Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Texas Rangers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Ready now, Danny Santana. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Danny Santana.
Soft liner toward first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Set to get his day started, Nori Aoki. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace. Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going.
And this is fouled at the plate. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are two down. Into the box, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. And we're just underway from Tropicana Field. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Rays, second baseman, Jonathan.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Matt, I was on a number of losing teams, and this is the game you look for. We got the ace going. Finally, it's a day we're going to win a game. And when he throws and you know you're struggling, you got to win that game for him.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Here's Jock Peterson now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Jock Peterson becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Travis Shaw is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Popped high in the air. Bogarts is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's a pop-up now. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number one. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And they start him out away with a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Semien is over to take a look. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. In now, Tommy Pham, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Grounded to the right. Scope's able to get there. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Trace Thompson digs in. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Changeup called strike one.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Get the motherfucker, mama.
And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Rougned Odor.
Rougned Odor comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Nick Hundley will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's in there for strike 1. Richard steps into his windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 8.
Set to get his day started, Tyler Flowers. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. On to first, and Haps rolling now, 2 away. Set to get his day started, Andrew Benintendi. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Third inning, no score to this point. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. And the Rays are in the hit column. Standing in, Zach Kozart. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a ball 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. 2-1, here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Settling in now, Marcus Semien. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Low for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And here's a slider for a called strike. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Scope, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Smoked on the ground up the middle. There is Altuve on to first, and here indeed is a super double play. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Freeman has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny.
Tengo un frío en la mano.
Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Danny Santana.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. A spin and a throw, and a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Right fielder.
Here's Nori Aoki. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit to third. Simeon's got it. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Riding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He popped out in his first trip. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Travis Shaw.
And a bouncing ball, foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Trace Thompson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The batter, designated hitter,
Rougned Odor is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Chopped foul wide of first. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit in the air to right field. Thompson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now at the plate, Nick Hundley. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Santana giving chase, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Nomar Mazara. He reached on a single in his first try. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 gone. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. A base hit in his first trip. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Andrew Benintendi swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Here it comes on 1-1. 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Ready for another chance? Danny Santana, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Yank on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's Nori Aoki. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strike. Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Jonathan Scope. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Jock Peterson waits on deck. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4. Here's Jock. Peterson now. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty. Mike Montgomery enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a bunt attempt here. A quick out number 1. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, Travis.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Here comes the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Here's a high pop-up. Bogaerts is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Trace Thompson digs in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And this one gets away.
Uh-oh.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he...
Camino.
Advances on the wild. Here it comes, 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
Throw to the plate. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Nick Hundley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Tyler Clippard takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Takes this the other way to right. Aoki is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. At the plate, Tyler Flowers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Andrew Benintendi is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. first pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And yet another strikeout here. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Benintendi moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Zach Cozart. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Aoki. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1-1, here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. Behind a changeup, as you can imagine, for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
De nuevo lo va a hacer.
In the dirt here, and over to third now is the runner. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And this one gets away. Throw won't get him.
De verdad, bro.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Here's Jock Peterson now. No hits in.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 58.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Santana. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Sean Doolittle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Sean Doolittle.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. Here's Nori Aoki, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Headed after it is Mazara. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Now in the box, Jose Altuve. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Jason Grilli gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Here it comes. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
Pero que tú sabes que el juego que tiene ese problema, no tiene esa bola bajita. Tú lo tiraste 4 veces, mismo picheo. Tú te ganaste tú mismo. Yo dice, yo no estaba bateando.
Sí que fue el juego. Fuiste tú que lo tiraste, loco. Saca ese catcher entonces. Ese catcher no es para una. Tú que tiraste esos white picks. No fue el juego, loco. Fuiste tú que le tiraste.